two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Volunteers will kick this deep to begin the game. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So Auburn's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field. On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
He'll field the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense out there for their first possession. Now you feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job of getting him the football, really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab, and he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Handing off on the draw play. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Under pressure, just lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Going to try to use his legs here. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Vols offense is on the move now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He could be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Shaw. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Using his legs here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Volunteers. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
There's the handoff. football to the 32.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in him. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Running with purpose. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. He'll hand it off. They finally corral him at the 1.
Where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Looking to score with a run to the right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Shaw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Shaw. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Pass caught on a comeback route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They'll run it here. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The ball's getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations, and they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Goal line formation for the defense. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. And now the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's going to try to return the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Good enough for first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's past the marker and still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Vols. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Tennessee, 21. Auburn, 7.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Fire to the right side, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Gets some space around the 30. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they started the drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They're going to run it here. That's the first down and more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
At the 38. And that's good enough for a first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Try to catch the defense with the draw. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
It's a shotgun run call. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The back's got it. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He's He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This guy was a great three-sport athlete out of high school. He's not the fastest, but as you can see, if he has room to take off, he's savvy enough to understand when to do it, and he has the speed to be able to pick up nice yards.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Makes a quick grab. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Auburn now operating in the red zone. And there's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And the back now goes in motion. Oh, he's looking to throw. Pass caught. Touchdown, Auburn. That's how you finish a play.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17.
Personal foul.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Nice grab. It's Shaw. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Vols will come to the line to run the hurry up. quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Shaw. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The tuck strategy here.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the Plains. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Using his legs on the scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. A catch, gotta pad your stats.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a draw. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the run here. Let's it go. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense cannot be stopped.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They'll try the right here. Finds room at the 30. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Gets rid of it on the move. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
A deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll kick it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And here's the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Same tailback, another carry. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. They'll try a pass here. Caught by the receiver. Gets some space around the 30. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
45, Auburn, 17.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Off the play fake on 1st down. Takes a deep shot on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And they get the completion. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Finds room at the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. A play action, looking to throw. Here's the throw, deep downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. Now, I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. The quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the Vols will line up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Caught in the backfield. It's Baker. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense really clicking.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good.
That makes the score Tennessee.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Get set, get set.
Keeping it on the ground here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense.
Roll it. Pound 55 weak.
Tight end goes in motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. The freshman brings him down quickly. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And looking to throw now on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Okay, ready?
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34.
Lasso.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Punt over the middle. It's Shaw. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Play action here on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Play fake, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Makes a quick catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Back to throw again. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Catch made on the right side. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Dump ball's caught by the running back. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Wants to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Auburn. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get 4 positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Volunteers come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offense. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. He'll hand it off. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.